As I'd mentioned in my Wolfpen Gap video, we had started out intending to find the cave. It's like a donut hole in the ground that has a cave underneath it. We got lost. And at the end of that video I said we'd make another one showing you where it is. We actually found it this time, and we actually didn't get lost this time. It's amazing. The first time we've been able to go out there and not get lost. So we're going to show a quick video of the cave, the donut hole, and try to, at the end of the video, show you a map to give you a reference on how to find it. It's actually off the trails somewhat, not in the actual Wolfpen Gap trails. Here we go. Yeah, I remember this. I think that's to the lower part. I think this is to the upper part right here. Oh, from what I remember. All right, we made it through that part. Here we go to the donut hole. Have to make sure he doesn't get too close. I don't think he will.
I'm holding on to it pretty hard.
Yeah, I remember this being pretty rough. I guess we'll just go right here.
I don't really think one side was any better than the other.
Yeah.
We're all right. Just keep it low and keep climbing.
Yep. I remember thinking, I'm glad we had the buggy last time. I'd hate to do this on foot. Oh, this may be the road to the down. I think this is the turn off to the lower part. We should hit the, yeah, that's the turn off to the lower part.
You're gonna go to the higher?
Go to higher first, and then we'll come down, and I brought the flashlight so we could go through the cave.
Oh, good.
Wow, that gives us the suspension to work out. And us too.
We lost Steve. Oh, there you go. Max is calm.
Yeah.
You didn't know any better.
This jagged rock is rough. Now, decision. I think it may be this way. I'm not sure. I don't remember going up anything like that.
I don't like that. I'm quite ready for that.
The opening
Let's
over
go
here.
there and see what's over there. This looks like more like where we were.
Yeah, this looks like the donut hole at the top. We found it.
Yeah, but I think
There's down below, so we'll take that road below. This is it. Found it.
Yep.
We're putting a leash on Max just in case he gets a little funky.
You see that other one up over there?
Yeah.
Up over there.
I don't think we want to go up that one. We'll wait on you. That's the one you were trying to go up, or wanted to go up last time.
How do we do that one?
That one over there, I don't know that we want to do that.
Found it. Mark it on the map.
Found it, yeah. This is the infamous donut hole. part of that cave we're going to go down and walk through here in a little bit. Now that's a hole. Somebody's been coming down a path over there. I saw that last time.
Coming down, what, walking?
Yeah, it looks like somebody's been walking.
I walked that last time. This whole thing just circled this whole deal.
Yeah, I was going to look over here for a second, get a shot of down in the hole. There's the cave right down there where we're going to go through in here in a little bit. Yeah, you don't want to get too close on this slippery shale. You'll end up down in it. All right.
Better shot.
This is the cave I was talking about. We're going to go down to that road, first road we passed down there and walk through the cave. And about halfway through, you have to get almost down on, it'll seem like all fours to me because bending over is a lot harder now than it was 40 years ago. There's a place where the rock comes down. We'll have to duck under it to get into here. For all you athletic types, since the parking is kind of limited below, I think we should be good today. I think we're the first ones here. There is a trail that goes down the side right over here to the bottom. You can see it right here. You could leave your vehicle up here and just follow this trail down the hill and you'll come out right to this side of the mouth of the cave. As you can see down through here, trail just kind of got a little wash too, and it just goes right on down, and there's the mouth of the cave right there. You see where it juts out. That's the mouth of the cave. So we're gonna get in our buggies, go down and take that turn at the bottom that we passed up. Boy, there's a bunch of mosquitoes. And then we're gonna get in, park right down there, and then we'll be at the mouth of the cave and we'll go through the cave. Come on, Max. Parking up here. Yeah, this is what I remember. What is it?
Laying right across there. I thought he was dead. Me and Max almost stepped on
See a snake?
Copperhead.
Where?
Well, honey, he's taking a picture.
Well, I know, but where? Oh, I see him. Right there.
He was just laying out.
Oh. Steve was able to get a picture of it with his phone. There's a picture of it here. Just please be aware. All right.
Watch the ground.
That trail that we were talking about, the Melissa walked down's right there. So the donut hole's up here, and here's the cave ahead of us. You want to go do the cave, Max?
Yeah.
There's what? You don't want to go in the cave?
Just go slow and watch the ground.
Yeah, you don't want to run into any copperheads.
Actually, it's just waking up. I can tell.
Yeah.
Cool enough. It's still.
And this is the cave. Have to be really careful. We just saw that copperhead back there. This could be a place for the copperheads to be. And if they feel like they have to defend themselves, it would be bad. For y'all on the video, I think we're going to
I don't think they see it anyway.
be smart or chicken out or whatever you want to call it. But we already seen one copperhead outside. There's a chance we could have more in here that we don't see. We're wearing swim trunks and lake shoes, and I don't want to get tagged. I'd hate to step into a whole nest of them around here. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna head back out. And we'll do that at another time when it's not so potentially snaky. I think you probably saw in that video that one copperhead that Melissa found out there. She said they just about stepped right on it. We don't want that to happen. So. All right, we're gonna err on the side of caution. We're not going to call ourselves chickens. We're going to say we're cautious and smart. You ought to watch in here too, because this would be a cool place for them to be. Where you hope you don't break anything important underneath.
Right?
It's going to be a bit of a drop there. Whoop. Oh, yeah.
Look at all that rock come from, Max.
Yeah, well, we got to kind of keep that in that rut or we won't.
Oh, no.
It's going to lean.
He's going to fly out.
We're leaning a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, but he's not helping to hold himself in.
Yeah. All right.
He's like, he doesn't.
Today on our run, we went to find the cave again, and we did find it. Thank goodness. It seems like every time we looked for it, we got lost. We came in from the west. I don't know if you can see that up here on the west on the map, and then we came all the way across and we came up on the north trailhead, which is right here. Hopefully you can see those mouse on the recording. We then followed all the way down Polk County Road 69 to Polk County Road 612, which is showing us 549 on the map. The area which you really want to be at is somewhere in here in north of the helipad. That will take you to the cave that we're looking for. It's very hard to tell on this map. There's not a lot of detail. I was able to use a program called Maprika, however. I would recommend downloading that on your phone, because we've used Garmin's before trying to track where we're going and get down the trees, and a lot of times the Garmin loses it. Somehow the Maprika does a better job. You can actually track where you're going. So here's the Polk 61 that we were coming down. You can see, maybe this will help. And then we came down and went down 612. We made this turn right here. As you're going down 612, you will come across an area where the road appears like it's ending. There'll be a turnabout area right in here. And over here are private drives. So you don't want to go that way. You want to stay left and follow this track right here. What that does, it'll be a sign there that says ATV trail this way. So you want to stick, these are private drives on the other side. So we went down here and came to a point where you had to make a decision on some trails. One went right, completely left. One kind of was straight ahead, or seemed to be straight ahead, and one went to the right. So you want to follow that one to the left right here and follow that down. You can see we did some other stuff along the way too, but you follow that down to the trail and you keep bearing left here. And then you'll come to another section where you're going to have, right about in here, where you're going to have another decision to make. You keep bearing left. Right about the time you get to where you're close to the cave area, you should recognize it from a video. There was another point like right here, I believe, where I said decisions in the video, needed to make another left. That was right here. And then we went up, and it doesn't show much detail here, but we went up to the top, and then it doesn't show us coming back down to the bottom right here. It's kind of just showing the same track, but all of that's right there in that little area. This is a Garmin map. It doesn't have all those little trails, so it's not going to be really accurate. So again, if you kind of coming down here, you follow it out of Polk 612, and then it'll carry on to the left. You're going to carry up through here, kind of keep bearing to the left, and bearing to the left again, and then there'll be another little turn up here near the top where you'll bear left a little bit as well. I think it may be right there. And then you'll get to the top, and then you can follow the road down, and as you're leaving, make that right turn and go to the bottom of the cave. I hope that this will help you find it if you're looking for it. We've like I said, I got lost pretty much every time we looked for it. But, however, again, I would recommend that Map Rika. You can download it for free. You can go look up Wolfpen Gap and grab a map off of there, and then tell it to track, and it will track you with a little blue dot or a little blue arrow. I think you have a couple options you can choose. And it will also, if you use a track, will keep a red line of where you've been, which is sometimes invaluable trying to find your way back. So if you can get back to that red line and keep your little blue dot or arrow going down that line, then it helps tremendously to keep you from getting lost. This is one of the first times I think we went out on these trails and didn't get lost. So again, to get to the cave, you're not technically on the trails. The park, I think, ends over here at the east trailhead. So you're actually kind of down in this area, and I think about here. You could come at it from the south, and it's somewhere above the helipad over here. It's hard to tell on this map. It's not much detail. Just remember, you want to go down Polk County Road 61, and then 612, which is also 549. It's listed with 549 here. So you'll follow that down, and in this area somewhere, I know that's not very specific, you will find those 612 will break off where I told you about here near the private drives, and you'll just stick to the left and you'll find your way to the cave. About the time you get down in here where you're looking at trails and you see one that looks like one you really don't want to go up, that's the one to go. The really jagged rocks going into a deep V. So anyway, I hope this helps you find where you need to be, and I hope you can find it and enjoy it. Thanks.